Here are some of the top headlines from today. Niger military deploys reinforcements to capital after ignoring deadline to cede power. The West African regional bloc ECOWAS had given the coup leaders until Tuesday to hand over power to a civilian-led transitional government or face sanctions and possible military intervention. Carbon credits scrutinized as key Amazon summit begins. Brazil's President Lula urges the nations who share the Amazon to resume cooperation and protect the world's largest rainforest from deforestation and climate change. Portugal battles wildfires amid third heat wave. Temperatures in excess of 40 C are expected to hit much of the Iberian Peninsula this week, increasing the risk of more fires and drought. Colombia's drug kingpin gets 45 years in U.S. prison. Dairo Antonio Usuga, a notorious cocaine trafficker and leader of the Clan del Golfo cartel, tells the court he is sorry for his actions and asks for forgiveness from his victims. U.S. announces newest national monument in Arizona. The plan, announced by President Joe Biden, will protect indigenous cultural sites and curb mining in an area that is home to ancient cliff dwellings and petroglyphs. 6 dead as firefights continue to battle the flames. A man who posted violent threats against President Joe Biden and other officials online was shot dead during an FBI raid on Wednesday. 41 migrants have died in a shipwreck off the Italian island of Lampedusa, survivors told local media. 11 bodies have been found after a fire ripped through a holiday home hosting people with learning disabilities in eastern France. Sixto Rodriguez, the musician and subject of the documentary Searching for Sugar Man, has died aged 81. The U.S. is concerned about the health and safety of Niger's elected president, Mohamed Bazoum, who has spent more than 2 weeks under house arrest. The U.S. Special Counsel investigating Donald Trump obtained a secret search warrant for the ex-president's Twitter data in January, unsealed records show. Lawyers representing 3 of Lizzo's former dancers have said they are reviewing new complaints against the singer. The 6-year-old student who shot his teacher in the U.S. earlier this year boasted about the incident saying, "I shot her dead," unsealed court documents show. Authorities in Moscow have unveiled a new school book which aims to justify the war on Ukraine and accuses the West of trying to destroy Russia. Residents of Omdurman, the twin city to Sudan's capital, Khartoum, have had to live through massive aerial bombardments and heavy fighting over the past 3 days as the conflict between the army and a paramilitary force intensifies as it approaches its 5th month. In just a matter of days, the 25th World Scout Jamboree in South Korea was crippled by a heat wave, looming typhoon, COVID outbreak, and misconduct allegations. China's economy has slipped into deflation as consumer prices declined in July for the first time in more than 2 years. Floodwaters in Norway have sent mobile homes crashing into a bridge on the Hemselar River. Canadian newlyweds Jacqueline and Brennan McConnell were taking their wedding photographs when a gondola failed and stranded them with hundreds of other visitors on a mountain overnight. Ohio has rejected a Republican-crafted constitutional amendment, widely seen as an attempt to derail a coming referendum to protect abortion rights. The U.S. plans to require American companies to disclose investments they make in China in high-tech sectors such as artificial intelligence.